Guys, welcome back to MarkScheme past paper by Susan here on YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss English Stage 3, Paper 2 Fiction from the year 2022. Is Cambridge Primary Progression Test. On the left side is the inserts or the reading. On the right side is the question. The total duration for this paper is 1 hour and total mark is 50. Reading comprehension will be 25 and writing will be 25, so both are important. So we start from section A, reading, and let's read the text together. Text A is for question 1 till 3. Let's read text A. Right, text A is done. Glossary is fiddle, a musical instrument which is also called a violin. Let's see question 1 till 3 based on the reading text A. Question 1. When does the story in text A take place? Take one box. Is it in winter, during autumn, last summer, or in all seasons? You got 10 seconds to review your answer, so quite easy if we can get the answer from first paragraph. We'll give you 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. So the answer is during autumn. So it's clear, one bright day in the late autumn. So it's very clear for number 1. Right, children? Of stage 3. Now let's move on to question 2, children. Here we go, my friends. Question 2, give 2 words which describe how grasshopper communicates with the ants. Right, so you got 10 seconds to get the answer from text A. Start from now. Come on, children, you can do it. Alright, time's up. If you need some more time, please have your parents to pause this video. Now let's open up the answer. Okay, children, the answer is wind and back. Okay, wind and back. We can get back in here and wind here. So that's how the grasshopper communicates with the ants. It says humbly back for a bite to eat, and then I didn't have time to store up any food. Wind the grasshopper. So that's how grasshopper communicate with the ants. Next, question 3. Well, in question 3 says the table below describes different sentence types. Complete the table by writing the sentence type or by writing an example from the text. Sentence type, statement, command, and this is blanks to fill. Quotation from the text: I was so busy making music that before I knew it, the summer was gone. That is statement. Command, fulfill, and this one is fill in the blank. What in the world were you doing all last summer? So different type of sentence, children. You got 10 seconds to find your own answer. Now you can do it. Alright, you may pause if you're not finished. Let's check out the answer. So statement is this one, command. So command is an instruction like now dance. So now dance is this one, a command. Now this question mark, so it's definitely a question. What in the world were you doing last summer? This one, so it's a question. So we hope it's clear. If you have any question, please feel free to write in the comment section in MarkScheme past paper by Susan Nidon YouTube channel. Now let's move on to question 4 till 7. It's from part text B part 1. Well, this is text B part 1. If you would like to take a screenshot and print it out for your children to do conveniently, you may do so. So this is the whole text of text B part 1. This is text B part 1, the whole thing. Now let's read first before we answer question 4 to 7. Alright, we got maximum 1 minute to read this. Scene 1. Okay, that's it. Text B part 1. Now we look at the question for text B part 1, question 4 to 7. Look at the diagram on the stage and the stage direction for where the characters are standing at the start of the play here. Complete the list of characters from the play. A is storytellers. The grasshopper. Now we need to fill for B and C. We just get some clue from here. 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. Okay, the answer is the B is for ants. We can see the ants are in the center of the stage, the B. And C is for squirrel. You see squirrels are in a semicircle. That is scene 1. Right, that will be the answer. Next question. Question 5. A. Give one word which tells us that the ants are working. We got 10 seconds from now. One word which tells us that the ants are working. Right, 10 seconds. Okay, time up, children. Pause this video if you need some more time. Now we see the answer, okay? So the one word is laboring. Laboring here means the ants are working. Next, 5B. Well, 5B question. Give one noun phrase that tells us how hot the day is. 10 seconds. Alright, children, time up. Let's check the answer. Now, if you need some more time, please tell your parents to pause this video. So the answer is blazing heat. Here we go. Blazing heat. That shows that how hot the day is. Next, question 6. Well, question 6 says, look at lines 9 till 13. So we focus on lines 9 till 13. Here we go. Okay, 9 till 13. Give one example from the text of onomatopoeia. So one example of onomatopoeia from line 9 till 13. 10 seconds from now. Okay, time up. Let's check the answer, guys. So it's a humming. Humming is an onomatopoeia. Let's check out what is onomatopoeia more closer for those of you who still confused what is onomatopoeia. Well, onomatopoeia is a word that imitates the sound it represents. Example, splash, water splash, pop, balloon pop, bang. Right, so humming also imitates the word sounds. Right, next question 7. Well, question 7 says, look at lines 18 till 21. 18 till 21. Here we go. 18 till 21. 15, 16, 18. Okay, from here, look at this box. Dialogue in a play is written differently from dialogue in a narrative. Give 3 features that tell us these lines are from a play. So from here, feature 1, 2, and 3. 10 seconds. Alright, so let's check out the answers. Children, okay, from lines 18 till 21, we can see that there is a feature 1, the name of speaker is on the left hand side. So this is and 2, storyteller 1. Feature 2, there are stage direction, like this one. Grasshopper puts his earphones back in and starts dancing again. So this is stage directions. Now, feature 3, there is a storyteller here. Alright, hope it's clear. If you are doubtful, you have some question, please feel free to write in the comment section. In MarkScheme past paper by Susan Hida. Next. Here you go. Now text B part 2 in the insert and answer question 8 till 15. Text B part 2 here. You may take a screenshot. Here you go. This is the whole text B part 2. Now I will magnify here. Right, so this is a text B part 2. To answer question 8 till 15. Question 8, give one word or phrase that which tell us that the change from one season to the next was gradual. Okay, so let's read this one, skim for the text, and find the answer. So we got 5 seconds to read this first. Scene 2. Alright, time up now. Question 8. Question 8. Give one word or phrase which tell us that the change from one season to the next was gradual. 10 seconds. Alright, check out the answer, children. One word only, okay? One word. That is the instruction. So is faded away here. So faded. So one word or phrase. So phrase can be more than one word. Right, so faded away is the answer for this one. Next, question 9. Question 9, look at lines 24 till 25. 24 and 25 here. These two lines. Question 8, which tense, past, present, or future does the storyteller use? Well, here, was freezing, very hungry, rubbed his stomach, and saw some squirrels. So, 10 seconds from here. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. So it's past tense. Storyteller, so it's past tense. We see from was freezing. Saw is the past tense, is the verb in past tense. So that will be the answer. Next question, 9b. 9b says which tense, past, present, or future is the stage direction in? So this is stage direction. Okay, 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. If you have not finished, you may pause this video, children. So 9b is present tense. So we see grasshopper, this is stage direction, rubs. This is the present tense form. Rubs is in present tense. Right, there is S in here. Right, let's move on to 9c. 9c is still from the same 24, 25. What does the grasshopper do to show how hungry he is? Still from the same line here. 10 seconds. Alright, check out the answer, guys. So he rubbed his stomach. He rubbed his stomach to show how hungry he is. Next, question 10. Question 10 says line 33 till 36. Here we go. 33 till 36 here. Why do the ants turn away from grasshopper? Take one box. They are pretending not to hear the grasshopper. They are trying to get away from the grasshopper. They are discussing whether to help the grasshopper. They are trying to hide their food from grasshopper. So we see the answer from here. 10 seconds. Alright, children, time up. Let's check your answer. Just take one box, okay? That's the instruction. So the answer is they are discussing whether to help grasshopper. See from here? Then listen to grasshopper, then turn around. They discuss after that, then thought about it and decide to give him some food. So that will be the answer. Alright, next question 11. Question 11 says, give one example of a conditional sentence from text B. Conditional sentence from text B. 10 seconds. Usually we will get the answer from the sentence after the last answer. The previous answer is, we got the answer from here. So we'll get the answer for question 11. Start from here. So let's give it. Alright, let's check out the answer, children. So that is the answer. Conditional. You must promise that you'll work Hard next one. If we give you some food, so that is the conditional. If we give, you must promise that you will work hard next summer. If we give you some food, that is the conditional sentence. If, right? I hope it's clear. Next question 12. Question 12 says, look at text B part 1 and 2. So part 1, part 2 here. Why is there a change from scene 1 to scene 2? Take one book to introduce a change of place, time, character, story. So part 1 here. It's part 1. And with here. So 10 seconds from now. It would be good if the print is out so your children can see. This is part 2. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. For 12, is there is a change of time, we see soon summer faded away and winter silently came. So that will be, there's a change from scene 1 to scene 2 time, from summer to winter. Right, next. Question 13. Choose the moral that you think best summarizes this story. Take one book. Every man should think about himself. Be happy with what you already have. Slow but steady always wins the race. Work today, enjoy the rewards later. Right, the moral of the story. Then again. What do you think is the answer, children? Let's check it out. So it's a work today, enjoy the rewards later. So works during summer, enjoy the rewards during winter. So they have some stock of food during winter. Next, question 14. Question 14, look again text A and B. Text A is a traditional tale. Text B is a modern play script of the same tale. Give 3 words or phrases from text B that shows us that it's a modern version of the tale. So from text B, it's a modern version of the tale. 10 seconds from now. So we got the answer. Let's check out. He's listening to some music in his iPod. Yeah, there's a modern version, and wearing tracksuit trousers and trainers. That is modern version of the story. And then remove his earphone. Grasshopper. So this phrase shows that it's a modern version of the tale. Next, question 15. Question 15 says, what do you think that the writer chooses to change the end of the story in the modern play? The writer wants to make the story more descriptive, more exciting, more positive, more realistic. 10 seconds. Alright, time up, children. All the answer is more positive. To change the end of story, the ants help the grasshopper, and the grasshopper keep his promise to work hard during summer. Oh, really? So it's more positive ending? Right. Now in section B, writing, we spent 3 minutes for this section. Question 16, write a modern version of traditional tale that you know. Think about the characters. Are they human? Are they animals? Are they both human and animals? Setting in a town, in the countryside, or somewhere else. The plot, what happens at the end? What happens to the characters? Does the story have a moral? So you have the space for your plan. Always plan a story. Write down the main idea that you can develop into a nice paragraph. Now you're given 2 full page to write your response. So there are some tips for this writing section. So do not write less than half pages. Content should be relevant. Use well-developed language with good vocabulary. Paragraphs are well organized for the text. And use correct grammar, punctuation, and spelling. That's all, children. Everything of this paper. So we hope today's discussion will be helpful to you. So today we have discussed English Proficiency Test Paper 2 from the year 2022 Pro Stage 3 Primary Level. Check link in the description to see all other useful links I can share to anybody who might need this, as it will motivate us to produce more videos like this. Don't forget to ring the bell and our YouTube channel address. So today's discussion. So 10 seconds from now. So for question 14, we have to see from text B to find the three words or phrases from text B. So this is text B part 1 and this is text B part 2. Let's skim from text B part 1. So the answer will be showing a modern gadget. So it's a will be iPod here, and then tracksuit trousers and trainers, a grasshopper wearing tracksuit trousers and trainers, and then earphones. So these are three words that shows that text B is a modern versions. So let's sum up in the answer slot. You go, so listening to some music on his iPod, wearing tracksuit trousers and trainers, and removed his earphones. So there's three words or phrases from text B that shows it is a modern version of the tale. Next, let's move on to question 15. Well, question 15 says, why do you think the writer chooses to change the end of story in the modern play? Take one box. The writer wants to make the story more descriptive, more exciting, more positive, or more realistic. Let's see the end of part B here. Alright, this is the end of part B. So, what do you think? 10 seconds? Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. Well, it's more positive. More positive is the answer. So, how do we know that is more positive? We see that at the end of part B, say this summer grasshopper kept his promise and worked hard to collect food for the following winter. So, and the ants give him some food. But in the part A is the traditional tale is the ants, they turned their backs and then went on with their work. The ants didn't give any food to eat. So that's the end of the traditional version, and the end of modern version is more positive. So we hope it's clear, this part. Now we are in section B for writing. Spend 30 minutes for this section. So this section carries 25 marks. So both reading, comprehension, and writings are important. Question 16. Write a modern version of a traditional tale that you know. Think about characters. Are they human, animals, or both human and animals? The setting is in a town or in the countryside or somewhere else. The plot, what happens at the end, what happens to the characters. Does the story have moral? But this is a space for your plan. Always plan the story so you can develop into a nice paragraph, well organized paragraph, and can create long story. You're given 2 full page to write your response. The tips for writing section is do not write less than half pages. The content should be relevant. So we use well developed language with relevant vocabs. Make a well organized paragraph throughout the text and use correct grammar, punctuation, and spelling. So have a good time of writing. So today we will discuss English Proficiency Test Paper 2 from the year 2022, Primary Level Stage 3. Check link in the description for more useful video. And don't forget to ring the bell so you will not miss any of our new release video, and click subscribe So it will motivate us to produce more video like this. This is our link address for YouTube, and if you click the symbol under this video, you go to straight to our home page where you can see all useful resources. And last but not least, share to anybody who might need this, because it was good to share. So bye bye, and we hope today's lesson will be helpful to you. And if you have any question, please feel free to write in the comment section in this channel. Or if you have any challenging questions or unsolved past paper, you may send email to us. We'll see what we can do for you. So we cater for tuition for students all over the world for the subject and syllabus. Email us if you are interested to join with us. Bye bye, and see you in the next video. We hope today's discussion will be helpful to you, and God bless you.